and that's about setting limits. And that means also if we have a little, you can say a little worry or a little not stillness in our solar plexus, we will actually have something to do with limits. And what we can say when the beast is very active is actually that the beast is go hand in hand with the ego, you can say. And we are in a period now of the world, you can say, of the evolution where we need to let go, we need to release the ego, we need to be what we truly are, because the ego was meant to be a servant, you can say, for the master, and our true master is our spirit, you can say, our soul, or actually you can say God, because there is only one. So that means that, you know, when God are within and we are in God, that actually means that when we let go of the ego and let the ego serve the master, then we become much more in the image of God. And that's really where we should be going, because it's so bloody, in a way, stupid, or it's so, in a way, strange, because we talk so much about oneness, we talk so much about unity, and we talk so much about we want this world to be better, but how many people do really reflect about themselves? How many people do really take responsibility for their own thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, reactions? How many people do really do that? I have experienced many things this year, actually, and I always experience a lot of things when I'm going through transformation, and when I'm starting to make like a breakthrough in a new direction, I always experience very tough things, you can say. And I must say it's a kind of sad in a way, because when we are one, really, oh sorry, the card flew, but we are one, and you know, when we are one, really, we are mirrors of each other, and it's funny that we are still so much locked into the old world instead of helping each other, instead of working as one. But it's very difficult to work as one and be one, actually, when the beast is in control, because the beast is very much in resistance. The beast is controlling, the beast is dominating, the beast is fearful, the beast has anxiety, afraid of dying, afraid of many things, and the beast is more or less often very disconnected and always find other things to blame for its own emotions and state of being, and so, and that's not really the case, you know. It's because it's so relieving when we start taking responsibility for ourselves and we start to say, hey Julius, well, yes, I know this was not very mature, this was not very well to do this and to say this and so, but okay, I learned a lesson, and that means I got a blessing, and I have no enemies, because I see my enemies as angels. And a lot of people, they don't like me, a lot of people, they react a lot on me, because, you know, I have my light and I cultivate my light, and this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to spread light, and here to spread love, and this is often too much for many people, so they react on me. So that actually means I activate the beast or the ego in other people, but that also means I become stronger when doing this, but it can be tough in the process, you can say. But when we start to say, take responsibility, say, well, okay, I accept this, I can see that this was not fair, or here I reacted from something old stuff that came up, or whatever it was, old program or something, well, then we can move on, and then we can evolve much faster. And it's all about taking responsibility, because there's nothing really shameful about being here. There's nothing really, we cannot really do that many things wrong, because, you know, God is within and we are in God. And when we talk about God, you know, I talk about the Supreme Creator, I talk about the All, so it doesn't matter what religion you are following, if you call it one thing or the other, it's the highest of all. And the All is in us, and we are part of the All. So that's the same, actually, above as below. and it's really no mystery what it's all about. Because this one here, that's the transformator, and or the transformer, and that means it needs to transform the divine pulses coming this way, and then we have our experiences here we need to transform the other way, and that means we need to have balance in our brain, we need to have harmony in our brain hemispheres, so actually we can open up and be in the perfect connection, be in the now, be aware, be present, and pay attention and be centered. That's what it's all about, and this is why the Wireless Society and the mobile phones, I have been shouting about this for 7 years, because it's so easy, it's so simple. If people would realize that putting a mobile phone to the brain actually creates totally disharmony in the brain hemispheres, actually manipulate the whole brain and the whole energy system, the endocrine system, the blood, everything, the connection back home, then they would understand why they have all these negative emotions, they would understand why they have all these strange feelings, strange body sensations, and sleep badly, and why life has become so much more beastie, you can say, because it's all about this. And as you probably know, I don't use any wireless technology. I don't even have a mobile phone. Yes, I have one I use when I smash with a hammer or something to illustrate. But this is really what the beast is all about. It's all about the way we think, and that's very sad in a way, because the question is perhaps that many people will not be able to come back, actually, because the brain might be destroyed so much. But please enlighten yourself about what switching of the brain is, and learn how to de-switch your brain. Also doing this, we have 3 exercises with the eyebrows, and then we go to the ears, and then we go with the small fingers here and do like this. The inside of the little finger, or the small finger, what do you call it, is the heart meridian. So actually if you do like this, put your thumb there and make like a connection here, you will actually make your heart more calm and come more into a harmony. And now I am here on bare feet, of course. I don't know if you can. You see? Yeah, I cannot. You know, I used to play a lot of football, so I'm a little bit stiff. But when we are on bare feet in nature here, it's very nice being here in nature with the sun, and there's a lake right here. We have a much better grounding, and yeah, it's really. Perhaps I have become a tree now, because I feel like I'm very much into the ground, actually, and it's wonderful listening to the birds. There's a lot of different kind of birds here, and everything is wonderful. A lot of funny clouds going on here. Actually, it's all here, you know. It's all here, and it's always all here, because we have it all within, and we just need to set our true potential free. We need to open our hearts and let the love really transform our surroundings, ourselves, our fellow people, and so on. It's all about being centered now. It's all about letting go, releasing everything that is not of the light, you can say, of the highest love and light, and be the one we truly are, because we are all really one.